This video, we're going to do another calculation with changes of state. In this case, of water, we're going to take ice and melt it. So this problem, which is number 5 on the worksheet, says calculate how much energy is needed to melt a 28-gram ice cube at 0 degrees Celsius and then heat the water to room temperature, which we'll call 22 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's go back to our road map here. We are ice, so we are in the slant or the flat section right here. We are going to have to melt it, so that in the flat section that we're going to use one of these equations. And then in the slanted section, we're going to go part way up here, up to 22 degrees here. So in a slanted section, we're going to do this, where the delta T will be the change from 0 up to 22. All right, so there's the problem. And we're going to, if we're going to find the total Q, we are going to add together this MH of fusion plus an MS delta T term, or SM delta T. I just may have written it out of order. Okay, and this is just a matter of plugging numbers in here. So we've got 28 grams. We're going to multiply that by the heat of fusion, which we can look up is 334 joules per gram for ice. And then we're going to add in a term for mass, which is 28. The specific heat of water, you may have to look it up, but it's 4.18 joules per gram per Celsius degree. And then delta T, all right, so delta T, we'll do it up here, will be the change in the temperatures, which is the final temperature, minus where we started. So that will be 22 degrees Celsius minus 0 degrees Celsius. Well, we can see that's going to give us 22 degrees Celsius. Actually, it's Celsius degrees because it's a change. It doesn't matter where you put that degree sign. Nobody's going to care. All right, and so we're ready to do the calculation. So get out your calculator. And when you multiply these first two together, you get 9,352. And when you multiply these other three together, you get 2,575. Notice, by the way, here that it takes a whole lot more energy to actually make the change of state than it does to heat the water up. So adding those together and then rounding for significant figures gives us 11,900. I'm sorry, I didn't put the units on those. 5 joules. And so adding this up, 11,900 joules is the total for that. All right, so just 2 steps here. We used our roadmap to know which steps we were going to use.